with new actions in response to the growing crisis at the U.S.-Mexico border. Hundreds of migrants dropped off in sanctuary cities on buses and planes, and people living in those cities say it happened without warning, including 2 buses that left migrants in front of Vice President Kamala Harris's home. Texas Governor Greg Abbott has been leading this initiative, and now he is being joined by Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. As the number of migrants arriving keeps rising, some of these cities are now declaring states of emergency. We do have NewsNation correspondents spread across the country covering every aspect of our nation's migrant crisis. Let's start with Evan Lambert with more on the Vice President's reaction.
Nichole, she did not answer any questions about it. The White House saying almost no one knew this was happening, including the Department of Homeland Security.
Vice President Harris, any comment on the migrants that were dropped off at the Naval Observatory?
This morning, Vice President Harris ignoring questions from reporters just hours after Texas Governor Greg Abbott ordered 2 buses of more than 100 migrants dropped off at the gate to the Naval Observatory, Harris's official residence in Washington. It's nowhere near the train station where other buses have arrived and caught city officials by surprise.
We were told that there was somebody here to help us out, but we didn't see anybody.
Eventually, the asylum seekers from Colombia, Cuba, Guyana, Nicaragua, Panama, and Venezuela got help from volunteer organizations. Most, like Pinto Sosa, who came from Venezuela with his 1-year-old son looking for a better life, had only the clothes on their backs or what fit into one small bag. Volunteers took them to a local church via several Ubers. The scene outside the Vice President's residence comes just days after Harris said on Meet the Press the border is secure.
The border is secure, but we also have a broken immigration system, in particular over the last 4 years before we came in, and it needs to be fixed.
We're going to have 2 million people cross this border for the first time ever. You're confident this border is secure?
We have a secure border in that is a priority for any nation, including ours and our administration.
For months, the governors of Texas, Arizona, and now Florida have sent thousands of migrants to Democratic-run cities, D.C., New York City, and Illinois, declaring emergencies to better mobilize response funds. In a statement, Abbott said in part, quote, Texas will continue sending migrants to sanctuary cities like Washington, D.C. until President Biden and border czar Harris step up and do their jobs to secure the border. We tried asking D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser about the newest migrant arrivals today. Were you surprised that they were dropped off at the Vice President's residence? Okay, but I'm going to keep trying to ask them. Do you agree that the border is secure, according to Vice President Harris? And last week, the mayor of D.C. did announce an Office of Migrant Services to help migrants arriving here. The White House was asked about that comment from Vice President Harris at the press briefing today. Here's that exchange.
Does the White House stand by those comments that the border is secure?
What we stand by is that we are doing everything that we can to make sure that that we follow the process that's been put forth. That's why we have historic funding to do just that, to make sure that to make sure that the folks that we encounter at the border be removed.
And Karine Jean-Pierre also saying that no one should just be dropped off on the side of the road. Nichole.
Yeah, Evan Lambert asking tough questions to the mayor of D.C. there. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.